ever believe in people too hard, too much, so much that you just want to stop believing in people completely? Hear me out. This is what I mean. You'll be like, what are you talking about? You sound crazy. What is going on? So we're always this kind of, I put it, we're always this kind of friend where we always put others above our own needs, where everyone in every friendship, could be give the best for the people we love. We always want to care to how much we can. If not, it means to go beyond the world for the people we really love. And let's be real, like, as much as we say, like, I'm gonna put myself first, I'm gonna put my foot down, deep down we always are this kind of people where we have this tendency to put others above all our needs, and sometimes it's just really hard to not give in to that. Or that's what I feel, at least. It took me quite a long time to really understand this type of situations that I've been put through. It's the same scenario, it's just different people, different faces, and just different age of timelines. You could always give people the world, and you will always also expect that, okay, I give this same energy, I should be receiving the same energy, the same amount of care, love. May not be in the direct terms that you give, but it's in a different way where you could still feel the love and energy received by them. And that's how friendships are to be, and any kind of relationships to be, if I'm being honest. But I'm always put into situations where I think I don't really see the big picture, or I don't learn my lesson. And that is, I give the wrong people too much, that they take so much from me that it's so hard to find myself back. In a sense where, like, it's hard to find my spark back to really care and give people again. Not in the same way I used to be able to. Like, back then, I've always wanted to, like, care as much as I can. Like, I could have $5 in my bank and I would happily give my friends my $5 so that if they're starving, eat it, like, take my money, eat it. Like, it's okay if I'm starving. I cannot stand my friends to starve. I cannot stand the people I love to starve. Like, that's the kind of person I am. But whenever I'm being put into situations of friendship, is I always being placed in a position where if I make a mistake, it could be one mistake, it could be a small slip up, and then suddenly my friends don't believe in me anymore. Like, they will much rather believe the crowd that I don't even know them personally, or let alone I don't even know their first name and their last name. They will believe them over believing me, and it gets very frustrating because, like, I've had to climb a mountain, climb a hill to prove that I really do care for my friends. I really do care, and that I make mistakes, and I'm human too. But all it takes was just a flick of a pebble, and then everything came crashing. Like, I felt like as if all my efforts of climbing, going far and beyond for my friends are, like, all for nothing. And I've always, like, got into this vicious cycle. So, like, it's true what they say, you are what you manifest. In a way where I'm saying that when you've grown up in a broken condition, you unexpectedly kind of attract broken friendships. Not in a way where people come from the same household as you. Could be similar, but I've had friends who are in better livelihoods than me, but yet I always end up feeling that I give so much, I make one mistake, and suddenly it's the end of the world. And I felt like, why do I always have to go through this? Like, I'm so tired of going through friendships like this. It's to a point where, like, okay, I'm fine being alone, I don't need friends, everyone's the same. And that because of the multiple past experience that I've always been put through, I'm not able to give new people a chance, or new people an opportunity to be like, hey, I'm not like your friends, like, I'm different, and the things that you went through your friends, that's not how things should be, that's not how it should be. And I've struggled with it till this day. I still do struggle with, like, friendships in general. But I mean, thankfully, in my current state of life, I have two really amazing friends who would actually want to see the best for me. And sometimes it's really hard that when you go through that situation for so long, you've always felt like the giver, and like you're okay to like, no, it's okay, I don't have to receive it, you know, I genuinely love this thing, like I genuinely love you, I genuinely want to give my heart to you, it's okay if I don't receive it. That's how I've always felt, like it's okay if I don't receive it, as long as I could see a smile on your face, or as long as I could feel that you're assured, like you're safe, you're happy in this friendship, that's all that matters to me. But when you're going through a crisis, or when you're going through a downtime, it's sad to say that the friends who you poured so much effort into are just not really there. Sometimes you want to blame them, but sometimes you cannot blame them. And sometimes you just want to be angry with them, but sometimes you just cannot be angry with them. It's a very conflicting feeling. And it's like, it doesn't help that when you're depressed and when you don't have a great mental state, everything around you feels like, shit, I'm the problem. Am I even worthy of having friends? Do my friends even want me? Do I even deserve being alive? Like, I'm only made to give people, so does no one care for me? But ironically, when people do offer the help that you've never had it in your life, it feels very weird. Like, okay, wait, what are you doing? It's always my job to help you. Why are you suddenly helping me? So it's like, it's not easy to break from certain cycles. Like, I'm constantly put in multiple situations, thankfully not now. Like, it took me only a few months ago to really see the message, really see the clearer picture that there are things that I understood of what friendships are to be, or any relationships to be, in fact. And it's that you, as much as you give, you need to learn to receive. And if you show people that you don't want to receive, then they'll just keep taking from you. And in a way, it's cliche, but you can't really blame them, but you also don't want to blame yourself. Yeah, because you may not be aware, or you may not know, or you just are confused. But yeah, I would say it's not easy. It really isn't. And we just, I don't know, sometimes I still struggle from that, and I don't really know how to manage.